Alexander Sanchez, July 7, 2021. Time for some real talk. Self-centered ego and the universal soul. The blinded man is full of ego and is distorted and seeks to serve itself. We could call it a selfish path where all is black. As blackness fades away, as the universal soul comes upon man and he seeks to serve others, like a wounded man or a hungry child. One thing that a man forgets is that he is a divine being and has it all. There he seeks outward recognition in the midst of all. Then he is reminded and aligns his path, seeking his soul's inner authenticity. The man once again is blinded by the veil and begins to see life as a competition, to come to find out that mortality can never be a winner. Then the soul lights up once again, and the man recognizes that life is a gift to be lived in abundance. Then again the man is blinded and begins to seek new methods of self-preservation instead of universal unity. Then again the soul lights up and the true path is shown, and with love man begins seeking the preservation of others. Man hits a point where wisdom is flowing and begins to analyze the nature of mortality and the benefits that come abundant with spirituality, and notices that the ego of a man looks outwards and that the godly divine soul looks inwards, and where the ego feels lack, it's nothing but a lie. Then the intuition of the soul begins to feel and show abundance. The key factors to acknowledge is that the ego of man is mortal, and that the infinite intelligence of the soul is divine and eternal. Here is where things become clear as water. The ego is drawn to lust, and the divine soul is drawn to love. The ego always seeks wisdom, when all along the wisdom is abundant within the divine universal soul within him. Ego enjoys the praises and the prices. The divine soul enjoys the journey of life. Ego is the famine and the main cause of pain, so it is to be reminded that the divine soul is the cause of universal health and healing. The blinded ego tends to reject God, as the infinite intelligence within him of the divine soul embraces the God within. The ego is ever wanting and never finds eternal wholeness, but the divine soul is eternal wholeness. The ego is our carnage, but our soul is a collective that creates the law of one. Don't be blinded by the ego, but regain your true sight with our collective of infinite intelligence, which we now know as the divine source of universal God. Our soul, God.